Okay, we will work on a lab called Getting Started with Serverless. It is working on AWS Lambda. It's a very important service in the cloud and it's useful for everything。咁我哋而家就會玩個 Getting Started of Serverless 無視步器啦。咁其實最主要玩 Lambda 咁呢個最緊要嘅嘢嚟，基本上咧成個 IT 世界都俾呢樣嘢改晒嘅。咁啊，click on this run and then you will place the prop up here and then I go to home here is the same. I click on modules. Come on to modules and then click on the Serverless lab. You will got this prop up like me and but you need to remember remove the terminal. OK， 咁啊 pop 咗出嚟之後，咁啊撳過呢度啦，跟住 pop 出嚟啦，咁你跟住就剔走 terminal，咁咧就會阻住你啊。OK，we were working on AWS Lambda，so click on Start Lab here. Okay, Start Lab. We will do a simple trigger application. We will try to create a Lambda when you upload a file into AWS Amazon SV bucket, and then we will try to help you to resize your file and then save it back into the bucket。咁我哋就會抌個 file 落個 SV bucket，由自己轉 size，然後就會儲存翻落去咁樣嘅。咁睇呢樣嘢，咁我哋做咁嘅好簡單一個冇 server 嘅應用。This is a very simple application. You just put the file into SV bucket. It will help you to resize. This is something very common in the data processing workflow. You sometimes upload some file and then just import into database, analyze the images, any moderation issue, and yeah, and just wait for the lab to create, and then we will continue after it ready. 咁我哋等到佢 create 完，跟住等佢 ready 先至繼續做啦嚇。我睇睇先。Okay，it's become ready status. Ready 咗啦。Click on AWS and we log in into the AWS console here, and just jet it, and then we have parallel screen. Now we go to the task run to AWS Lambda。咁我哋去 task one 啦，task one here AWS Lambda，去 task one is Lambda，search it and click on it. We will do it from scratch. Okay. In general, in the past, later you will use some framework, for example, CDK, SAM, or Tetraform for your development. But this time, just do it manually. 咁其實之後你好少咁撳，通常咧就 Tetraform 啊、CDK 啊，唔係 Tetraform，都係 CDK。咁啊，CDK AWS 或者用 Tetraform 正常啲咯。Okay, you click here, just close here, and it has a SV mover here from the lab creation, but we just ignore it. 我哋唔好理而有條喺度。嗱 ，besides image, we create a lambda function. Create function. Just the basics one from scratch here. Don't touch other. There is some blueprint for you. This standard task you can copy from the blueprint and you make the minor modification, or you can run Docker to run the language. It's not support in It's not support in AWS Lambda runtime。咁其實通常咧就即係有時你懶咧，你撳 blueprint 就會 gen 啲 standard template 嗰啲 Lambda function 俾你，咁我哋做啲好 standard 嘅嘢，minor modification 你就得㗎啦。咁有時你揾到好古怪嘅，你用 Docker 咯，即係簡單啲咯。如果你要行 rush，咁你冇 rush runtime，咁你就未用咁咯。咁我哋就 resize 個set 咗個 function 先啦。We will use the runtime is Python。Now, the latest version is 3.12, but due to the lab limitation, we still use 3.9. It's still okay. But for Python in general, it does not matter. It's backward compatible. It's just very good. 咁其實 Python 就而家去到都幾新啦，見到都12啦，咁但係佢都仲係要你用9。但係你都唔緊要啦，做 lab 就跟啦，咁咪可能行唔到嗰啲嘢。但係其實通常 Python 你用新啲都唔會死。咁但係照跟 ，we just follow it。And for the standard one, it's just basic for the architecture. It's x86 to 64 bit 最基本 x64 啦。But if you want to save your money or more environmental friendly sustainability, you will choose ARM x64. It's just reduce the power and save the energy。咁其實就想平啲，想慳啲，環保啲，咁我哋就會用 ARM 嘅。其實呢啲 application 可以用 ARM 做，不過我唔知佢標咗個 layer 係咪 support 個 ARM，所以都冇個感覺。Since we will use a layer for the package library, I'm unsure if it support the ARM architecture, so we just keep it default. And we will need to add a layer and create function. Okay, just keep it default. We need to set a role here. IAM role advanced setting are not here is permissions train execution role。咁你爆嗰個 permission 咁啊 train 個 default execution role，we will use existing one. You can't create. Okay, you will not able to run here since all of the lab exercise of AWS you are blocked everything on over IAM, so you can't create any IAM entities, for example role here。咁啊，你一定你做親 lab 咧，你記得你都係揀一個 role 黐落去，你就冇得 create，因為佢 block 晒嘅。咁但係咧呢個咩嚟嘅咧？咁個 point 就係你而家要點 SV bucket 喎，哇大佬幾大喎，大佬你無限擺嘢落去可以俾錢，咁其實 Amazon 就會強制你關個 minimum permission， 咁咪黐住個 role 落個 lambda 度，等個 role 有嗰啲角色去擺個 bucket 咁就 OK 啦，即係點啲 file 啊 download 啊 upload 啊。It will create set user role here, just use the existing role beside image from the lab. It just mean that IAM role will connect with some permission through IAM policy, attach the IAM policy to the role, and then the Lambda just assume the role to add like the permission you provide to them. For example, here is very important. You need them let the Lambda function to touch your SV bucket, to update file, to download file, to upload file. Okay, just create a function. We just ignore the advanced setting here. For example, we don't use the URL here. We can add some tag. We have put it inside VPC and sign it so that it will make sure the code is not modified by other。咁其實呢啲我哋唔教啦。咁其實呢啲有玩嘅，即係我哋好興嘥啲曲嘅，咁我驚啲曲俾人搞過。即係我 pad 好咗之後，我就嘥一嘥佢 ，make sure 我啲曲係consistent， 即係唔會話俾人喐過。咁跟住就有時你想直 call 個 function， 唔想話整啲咩懶懶地，佢俾條 link 你可以直 call 嘅。咁你個第二個就係整條 link， 第三個 tag 啲嘢啦，即係正常會 tag 嘅，不過今日唔 tag 啦。咁啊就係有時可以將條 lambda function 擺入個 VPC 個 subnet 入邊，即係成條 lambda function 擺入好似 EC2 放入裏邊，咁你就 enable VPC 就放入裏邊咁樣。OK。即係佢 con 咧，即係其實拆得嗰類嘢，你即係其實講咧，佢就要即係掟入去咁樣。But we don't set here. Just create a function. Later you work on other lab, you will do something. Put your lambda function, paste your lambda function inside VPC. And this is array. Ignore it. If you got this one, ignore it. And here is the job for your lambda function. This is in the diagram. 咁啊呢個基本啦。咁我哋咧就會 add layer。Okay, we will add a layer. Since you need to have you need to process your image. By default, Python don't have the library. You need to add a layer. The library is called a Puro. Puro is a very famous library in Python to modify image. 咁其實你要用 Python 你就知，你寫 program 你要 pack 啲 library 咁嘛，冇 library 冇 package 點行咁？Puro 就係整 image 咁，你要 pack 佢。咁但係咧，我哋嘅概念就係唔係話你可以 pack 喺度 lambda function 度。但係可以擺個 layer 度，擺個 layer 度你可以 reuse， 你唔擺個 layer 度你就 pack 入去。咁但係 prefer 用 layer。You can embed your package in your lambda function when you build the lambda function. You upload the shift file there. But in general, we don't want to have this kind of setup. You want to reuse your library and then manage the version of library. So add into layer is better. Now we add layer. Click on layer here, and then you from here you add a layer. And custom layer is something created for you into account。咁你揀 custom 呢個咧，每個 account 咧 boot 機就起咗。咁啊，你 custom layer is here. This is from the lab, and the version we only have the version 1 here, and then you add it. You will have the library support of the package. You can use the package inside the layer and the file inside the layer。咁有啲 file 啊 library 就喺裏邊。咁啊，OK, we continues. We will modify the source code. Just click on this one. You make sure you click here, and then you will see the code is here. You see the default is just a hello world. You copy the source code from below. You can review it. This is quite straightforward. You just review it. This is just import something. Don't worry, and just reside image. It's just using the PIL the library here, Puro, and reside the image. And then the trigger is the SV bucket trigger. You put the file there, you will get a record, a JSON. Okay, this is a JSON event. A JSON. The structure is in this structure. Got the bucket name, got the key, and then we download the file from SV, and then rename it, and then upload it, resize it, and then upload it back to the bucket. 咁其實個遊戲就係 你 call 個 library resize 啦，咁呢啲你知嘅，你上網抄啲曲你 ChatGPT 就得㗎啦，咁縮咗佢啦，咁縮完佢之後咧，咁就但你呢度咧，你收到個 event lambda 就係即係你擺個 file 落去呢度咧，個 event 就有粒 JSON，咁你就拆咗 bucket 名，拆咗啲 key，跟住你就 call function 就攞佢落嚟變 size 就對翻上去就係咁啦。OK，now you can deploy your source code。Click here deploy it，deploy 即係部署啦，抄出去啦，up 上因為你改咗佢唔知啊嘛。It's take a really fast, but you change the layer, you also take you some time for you add the layer. Since you add the layer, it takes some time for them. Okay, it's ready now. You can try it. Actually upload file or use an event object。咁我其實如果可以試嘅，你第一個試法你就真係開個 bucket 就擺翻落去咯。咁但係未 set 到出㗎。We haven't set 出㗎，but we can also call it. Okay, we click on the detail button here and then click the show。咁啊撳上 detail show，咁啊睇個 bucket 咧，咪佢幫你 create 咗。We should have a original bracket here. Copy it. Make sure the name is correct. And the beside bracket, you should have 2 bracket there. And okay, we need to keep the environment variable, set the environment variable for the lambda. OK， 咁我哋都要喺個 lambda 度 set 環境變數。咁其實咩意思咧？因為你諗下即係，哇，我點可以 set 一啲 config 係隨時改得啊？即係你記住隨時改得有2個方法嘅，第一個方法就最傳統就係環境變數，然後咁咪就用 AWS config 嗰個 config object， 即係可以有啲咁嘅嘢可以擺，即係佢唔係講俾你，即係有一個叫做parameter store，parameter store 咁你可以用 parameter store 儲 parameter。There's 2 ways for you to keep something you want to train in your application, especially for Lambda. First way is quite classical and traditional one. You just create an environment variable and then read the environment variable from your program and set here. This is the solution here. Or better one, you will use the parameter store and then you set up IAM permission to read the parameter store. 咁我哋繼續通常咁set 環境變數。咁你 make sure you are in the Lambda function, click the Lambda function. This is different. Click on this one and then config。And then you scroll down, you see the environment variables here。咁你記得你撳翻條 lambda function，因為呢3嚿嘢都撳唔得嘅。咁你撳咗佢之後咧就撳環境變數。And then you see here, scroll down, you can edit it, and then add a environment variable. Here is the bucket resize. This is the target. The target after you resize the image, go to there, and we need to show again the target bucket.Resize here and then save it. Then your lambda function will read this one. You can review the source code again. And here upload path. We should find the environment variable somewhere. OS something. Should be OS something. Upload path. Download path. Upload path. Client upload file.Okay, this is a source bucket. The target bucket should be from environment variable. Where is this? 嗱，咁其實你可以揾到個環境變數，應該喺 code 度睇到嘅 OS 點 env 咁上下嘅。Let me track here. This one. You see this source code is reading the environment variable. 咁呢一句就係、呢一句咧，你就係呢度啦，即係你搞咗環境變數啦。You remember here, your Python source code will be read from here. OK， 咁你就讀得翻佢嘅。咁呢個係一個小技，即係金文技巧咯，但係呢個唔安全嘅。OK，this one is not very security safe as environment variable is no security consideration. Everyone go to Lambda console, you can see the variables. The password is not making sense to put it in here. 咁如果密碼你冇理由咁擺嘅，所以就會用 secret manager. Normally we will use secret manager for password, and then use IAM role permission for the Lambda to access the secret. 咁通常就用 Lambda 個 IAM 去 read secret manager 個 secret 去讀個密碼咯。We have completed this setup and remember here, it's save it. Remember save it. If you don't save it, it will not just add it here. It should not be so maybe we have saved it, add it here and then save it. Okay. Now we try to set up the trigger. 而家我哋會攞一個叫 SV trigger，咁其實咧就係抌個 file 落去嘅就行啊，但係你而家冇講過咁點知咧 ？We will add a trigger here. There's a many kind of trigger in AWS. You nearly can can take action for everything happen in your cloud。咁基本上咧，個 AWS 入邊咧，你發生咩事都知嘅，你知個事情其實你就叫佢行一行就 event 咯，即係 event driven 好正嘅，即係你見到有個 file 入嚟啊，有人 call 個網站啊，又有人 IOT 啊，你見到乜鬼都得嘅，咁好壯觀嘅，你見到呢啲直情係啲 external 嗰啲，你見到有 render 嗰啲 event，透過 event page 你直情見到任何嘅嘢都可以接到啊！You can see that anything near some of the other render, if it go through the event picture, you can also capture the event and then run the Lambda function. But for our case, it's something very general one. You just SV bucket here, and then you will search for the bucket. Origin, this one, original. Okay, pick this one. And all object creation event. This is a different type event for you, but by default, it will all object creation event. It means that you have the new object is put put is the new object is put, and then pros is pros the new object, put is update it, and then copy it also modify, and then multi-part upload is complete. It means the file is several compile together at that time。咁其實你 put 就係改啦。pull 就係撩嘅嘢啦，跟住吸入嚟又係改啦，跟住 multi-path 咁其實就係你可以上好多 file， 然後切開佢上，然後拼翻埋嗰一嘢。咁所以其實而家呢度咧，你就應該係包晒呢幾個動作。Okay, you are supposed to be any event related to modify the object. We will regenerate the small image every time you change it, update it, new file or very large file multi-path update. We will upload it in the same take the same action。咁我哋咧就呢個發生嘅事。We can also have the paths of the prefix, for example, a folder, a suffix. But in this case, we are supposed don't have it. But normally we may have the suffix, for example, JPEG or PNG。咁你可以有個尾嘅。Okay, and you need to acknowledge this one. If you do something on SV bucket, you need to very careful to recursion situation. Which means that this is crazy. You will make it infinity loop and then cost you money. What happened? It's quite simple. If you upload a file to a bucket and you run it, and then the Lambda function create a new file and then upload it back again, it will keep looping. Okay, keep looping, create, upload, create. It will not stop, and the Lambda function will be saturate. It will use all the concurrency, it will saturate, and throughput will faster, and then it stop all the Lambda function。咁呢樣嘢咧係會發生嘅。SVO 你開頭新仔玩好容易中伏嘅，所以佢 take 個 take call 俾你咯。因為其實咩好簡單啫嘛，咩無限轉啊、無間地獄咁啊，你抌個 file 落嚟，佢又 create 一個新 file，你又抌翻落去嗰個 bucket 度，又再 create 即係隻新 file 度不停有 loop 咁咪唔識停，所以佢要 warn 你。Okay, click on the add button. You have the event trigger. You can have multiple event trigger, but we are not supposed to share Lambda function for different event。咁其實你可以幾個 event 都 call 同隻 Lambda function，不過我哋做 microservice 嘅人，我哋係唔會 share 嘅，有咁簡單得咁簡單做一樣嘢 focus 啊嘛。咁所以你唔會嘅，通常一個，除非你啲嘢好鬼similar，你先會 share 條 Lambda function 嘅 trigger。OK， 嗱 ，in case of you got infinite loop, remember click on this threshold. The click this one will stop everything. OK， 嗱咁呢個咧就係救扶危啦，救扶危。咁我哋舊時咧就係會要即刻喳臨啦，有啲人會跌呢度 Lambda function 啦，好驚啦。咁有啲人醒少少就會將個 concurrency set to zero，咁等佢冇得攞 concurrency，咁我哋成個 account 會炸爆啊！咁而家就可以落個 threshold 即係坑親即係實定，咁你可以 kick 佢。But if you protect yourself, you in general for the future, if you want to make sure your Lambda function don't use up everything in your account, you set the concurrency here. It just give a reasonable value of the professional concurrency or maximum concurrency. Professional is just reserve it, but you can have a maximum concurrency setting. Should be in I lost the location. You can set up the maximum concurrency for your Lambda function, but not professional one. Here, you can just under the research one. This is the maximum, but I don't know。咁其實有個位咧就可以 set 個 maximum concurrency，不過一時之間咧。一時之間唔記得咗點 set 添時間唔記得點 set， 咁有個位應該可以 set 個 maximum concurrency 係最多幾多咁樣，咁但係就 嗰個係其中一個方法去 protect 下你咯。咁呢度 reserve 就即係一定俾佢用，但係有個位可以使幾多平衡，我記得係。OK，let's continue。咁我哋繼續啦。咁啊，now you have done your reside image application，you can try it。You go to SV bucket，search here。咁我哋揾 S3咯，其實可以試。OK，click Control and then click it so that you can keep the Lambda screen here, Lambda console here. And okay, we have the SV bucket, and then we need to find how the original one. This one, click on this one. 咁我哋揀一揀 original 嗰個 bucket 啦，click 落去啦。And then you try to add an image for in your program. Okay, add an image. And okay, just try it. Upload an image and add a file. You can upload many files there. For example, multiple. Yeah, suppose Lambda is work in parallel. You upload it and then it will invoke 4 times. And it is very very fast。咁啊好快，你成千隻 file 拍落去就得嘅，因為佢有1000條 Lambda function喺底度，即係有1000部機喺度等緊你啊嘛，因為你個 account 一個人已經好似1萬嚟㗎，我唔係好記得啦，唔知1000定1萬啊，好似好誇張嘅。咁啊，你一掟落去咧，你即刻去翻個由 origin 呢個係 origin bucket 啦，就去翻個 resize bucket。From origin bucket go to resize bucket, you should find many image after that. Oh, something wrong. But you have got some problem. Okay. Not sure. We have it's not working now. But don't sure. Go to monitoring. Let's debug. 嗱，咁啊而家唔知虧咗。You go to monitoring. You can review the error count here. For example, just acknowledge no error. Also, acknowledge it. There's no trigger. Oh, something wrong. Yeah. 嗱，咁你見到依唔着嘅 bug 咗添。咁其實 bug 咗咧，好明顯就一定去翻 on 睇有冇 error 先，因為有 error 你見到啦，咁冇行過冇 error，咁所以懟上去佢都冇喐過，咁所以佢 trigger 唔到啊。It means this problem, this trigger here is not working properly. You just click on it and double check again and object creations, original bucket, and here. Oh, something. This one should be correct one, but here should get a image very fast. But for my case, it's not working here. This one is image here, and logically is here. But go back to the console here. Let's see the monitoring. It means some delay or invocation. Oh, there's the invocation. There's 4-time invocation, but there's a 4 error 4-time invocation, and this is a good time for you to debug。咁電腦 bug 啦，有少少 delay。嗱，行咗4個 file 4次，4個 error。If you got an error, what should you do? We learn something here. We go to CloudWatch logs. Yeah, always see the check out the logs. If you got error, just general sense 咁有 error 咪睇 log 咯，啲常識嚟咁睇啦。Let's go through the log here. You can see 4 log stream is means for execution. As click on one of them. Okay, it's trying to resign the image. I got an image. Here, begin resigning. And scroll down. It keep beginning resize, but it's already in error. 嗱，咁其實咧。佢有行嘅喎，咁佢做唔到啫喎，咁呢啲咩情況咧？其實咧最 common 就係唔夠快。OK， in general you see this retry, you see the retry, it keep retry, and then every time it can't compete, and you don't see any exception. It is the symptom is don't have time to compete， 咁唔夠快嘅。You have 2 options. One is extend the running execution time. Second is make it more powerful Lambda function. 咁咧其實就兩個可能性衰嘅，一係就唔夠時間行，一係就係有 exception。咁你見到冇 exception 就一定係唔夠時間行。So we double check it. we double check our execution is you have two options. You click on the Lambda function here, and then you see the configurations and general setting. You see the time is 3 seconds. 3 seconds is too fast for a Python function to start and reset 3秒鐘入邊行得切。So you have two options. One is give more computational power. Second one is it just extend the timeout. Okay, let's keep suppose 3 seconds. It assumes 3 seconds and just double the computational power. As the smallest one is so very low computational power. Just extend it and we can have 我哋較勁啲 RAM, you got 10 times faster near 我哋10倍 memory。咁其實 more memory 就會多啲 CPU。more memory you provide to your Lambda function, it will provide you more CPU power in proportion, so it will run much faster. Well, let's try again. Okay, let's try again. And you can also have the informal drive to keep some temp file, but not for this application. Come on, but you can also extend the number. If you don't want to give more memory, just give it more time. But no, that's not general rule. Since the Lambda function is paid on top of how long time and how much memory you use, so you need to adjust. 咁其實你問佢較長啲時間，你較多啲 RAM 好啦。其實又要試嘅，因為佢有個 power tool 所以幫你試。因為其實個 point 就係，喂你時間即係你用幾多 RAM 幾多時間嚟收錢㗎嘛。咁你較多啲 RAM 佢又快啲喎，咁佢又短啲時間。你較長啲時間佢又行耐啲。咁其實邊條數靚仔啲要試嘅。咁但係呢度就唔講啦。Okay, just save it. We give more memory. And then we go back to the S3 bucket. And let me go to the original one. And I want to delete everything. It is give you a warning to permanently delete it. Just delete it. Don't worry. Oh, don't have permission. It's never mind. Just code is you can't delete anything in the bucket. 咁冇 permission 賺嘢，因為呢度成日都會嘅。Since the lab is owned by Okada, they don't give you the permission to delete object. Upload again. Add files. And does not matter. I just give a bit more file. Okay. And upload. Okay. 3 seconds. Yeah, every Lambda function 3 seconds. Let's just see if it is okay this time or not. And you can go back to your car wash. You can just click on the logbook. You're supposed to have more new log. The timing is here, and it look like still have some problem. Yeah. 都係仲有啲問題，望啲 log 啊，見到咁啦有問題。So you double check is this running. Is this able to finish the conversion? 咁我唔知會唔會嘥數啦。Oh, okay, this time is okay. 嗱，咁我 resize 到啦，你見到啲 size 有啲細。嗱，呢個係 resize 突嘅，咁有嘢啦，同埋啲 file 咧係細咗好多。啲 file is resized as one less than half. Original is megabyte something。咁啊，縮到水噶啦，咁你見到咧就較大啲，佢就行快啲。You can retry this exercise with more memory. You will find the difference between the runtime here will be shorter and longer. You see here, you can click on the monitoring. 嗱，咁你較長較短可以試下玩啦。你較 monitoring 喺 duration， you click on durations, and you see the duration is every duration maximum, something you see the duration should change in general here, and also there's no the concurrent. It means the parallel one. You have 4 files together in the past. 咁啊4個一齊行過一次啦，咁其實而家會多啲啦。咁你要望下呢啲咯，因為都冇乜特別嘢啦。Okay, we have completed the lab exercise, but you can try. We try the step and change the memory so that you can try different time. You see the different output is much faster. 好，咁我哋玩完啦。When you finish the lab, remember log out and then close your browser. and end the lab。Yes。OK finish。咁玩完啦。